Have you ever stood in the shadow of an ancient temple and sensed that it was more than just a place of worship? What if those towering stones held the keys to reshaping reality itself? The truth is, you possess an energy field so powerful, so intrinsic to your being, that it can bend the very fabric of existence around you. Yet this potential lies dormant, veiled by a world that has forgotten the ancient wisdom, a deliberate oversight, perhaps, designed to keep you from reclaiming your birthright, the power to mold your destiny. Understanding and harnessing this potential within is not just about personal growth. It's about unlocking a power that can ripple outwards, transforming the world as we know it. But what is the connection between your personal power and these enigmatic ancient sites? We're not just talking about rudimentary places of prayer. Instead, imagine temples as intricate machines designed with a profound understanding of energy dynamics. Picture pyramids not merely as tombs, but as colossal resonators amplifying the collective consciousness of those within, their carefully calculated angles and proportions acting as conduits for unseen forces. Consider also the obelisks, those towering monoliths piercing the sky, positioned with astronomical precision to harness Earth's electromagnetic field, focusing it like a lens upon the initiates below. Architectural marvels, yes, but also something far more, a physical embodiment of esoteric principles. These temples, far from being relics of a bygone era, represent a sophisticated technology, one that modern science is only beginning to grasp. To truly understand the power these temples wielded, we must first define some critical concepts. Your personal energy field, often referred to as your aura, is more than just a colorful emanation. It's a dynamic bioelectromagnetic field that permeates and surrounds your entire being. Consciousness, in this context, is not merely passive awareness, but an active, creative force, capable of shaping this field. And finally, the interconnectedness of all things reveals that every thought, emotion, and intention you generate doesn't exist in isolation. It resonates outwards, influencing the collective field of consciousness and impacting the reality of those around you. These elements, when combined, form a potent cocktail, a catalyst for shifting the very nature of reality. Throughout this video, we will embark on a journey to decode this forgotten technology, diving deep into the annals of history and mysticism. We'll explore the true purpose of ancient temples, not just as religious centers, but as potent vortexes for initiation, healing, and transcendence. We will closely examine esoteric teachings from around the world, from the ancient wisdom of Hermeticism and the flowing movements of Qigong to the transformative practices of yoga. We will then analyze cutting-edge scientific research on bioelectromagnetism and consciousness, seeking to bridge the gap between ancient intuition and modern scientific understanding. Prepare to see the intersection between the two schools of thought. Preliminary research from the Institute of Noetic Sciences, IONS, suggests that focused intention, amplified within structured environments, can measurably affect physical systems, echoing the practices allegedly employed within ancient temples. What if these diverse threads of knowledge, ancient and modern, are all pointing to the same fundamental truth? That you possess the power to consciously shape your reality through the manipulation of your energy field. But what if everything you thought you knew about reality was wrong? What if these structures held the key to unlocking hidden abilities within you, powers that have been dormant for centuries, waiting to be awakened? How did these ancient sites truly function? What secrets did they hold about shifting reality? And most importantly, can we rediscover and apply these techniques today to unlock our own potential? The answers lie within the echoes of the past, waiting for those who are ready to listen. Prepare to unlock secrets that have been hidden for centuries. The key to unlocking your true potential is closer than you think. How did these ancient sites truly function? What secrets did they hold about shifting reality? And most importantly, can we rediscover and apply these techniques today to unlock our own potential? The answers lie within the echoes of the past, waiting for those who are ready to listen. Prepare to unlock secrets that have been hidden for centuries. The key to unlocking your true potential is closer than you think, and it begins with understanding that temple architecture was not accidental, but intentional design. These were not simply gathering places. They were meticulously crafted energetic blueprints, designed to interact with and amplify the very forces that shape our reality. The placement of each stone, the orientation of each chamber, the overall geometry, all were carefully considered to create specific energetic effects. Think of it as applied physics, an ancient understanding of energy dynamics that predates our modern scientific framework. This perspective asks us to consider the possibility that our ancestors possessed a level of knowledge we are only now beginning to rediscover. One of the key elements of this ancient energetic technology is sacred geometry. The Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, these mathematical proportions appear repeatedly in nature and, significantly, in the layouts and dimensions of ancient temples worldwide. Consider the Great Pyramid of Giza, its dimensions reflecting the golden ratio with astonishing precision. Or examine the layout of Angkor Wat in Cambodia, designed around complex geometric patterns that resonate with the surrounding landscape. The prevailing thought is that these are mere aesthetic choices, but it is quite plausible that these geometries create resonant energy fields, amplifying consciousness and facilitating spiritual experiences. The Vesica Piscis, the seed of life, Metatron's cube, these patterns might be more than just symbols. They could be keys to unlocking the hidden potential of space itself. Imagine, for a moment, that the ancients were not simply building structures, but tuning forks, resonating with the harmonic frequencies of the universe. Beyond geometry, the selection of materials played a crucial role in the energetic function of these temples. Granite, limestone, crystals, these were not simply building blocks. They were carefully chosen for their energetic properties and their ability to amplify or conduct energy. For instance, the bent pyramid of Dashur is constructed primarily of limestone, with an inner chamber built of granite. Esoteric traditions suggest that granite, rich in quartz crystals, acts as a powerful conductor of energy, while limestone serves as an insulator and amplifier. Modern science offers a glimpse into this phenomenon through the principle of piezoelectricity, where certain materials generate an electrical charge when subjected to mechanical stress. Could the act of shaping and placing these stones, combined with the pressure exerted by the massive structures, have generated a subtle but significant energy field? The deliberate selection and arrangement of these materials suggest a sophisticated understanding of energy dynamics, an understanding that we are only now beginning to appreciate through scientific inquiry. What other secrets lie dormant within these ancient stones? But the energetic effects of temples go far beyond just structure and materials. Sound frequencies play a pivotal role. The acoustic properties of temple chambers were often carefully engineered to create specific effects on the human nervous system and brainwave activity. Chanting, drumming, and the playing of specific instruments could have been used to entrain brainwaves, inducing altered states of consciousness and facilitating spiritual experiences. Consider the King's Chamber in the Great Pyramid, known for its unique acoustic properties. Experiments have shown that specific sound frequencies resonate powerfully within this chamber, creating a palpable vibrational field. Imagine priests and priestesses chanting ancient mantras, their voices resonating with the very stones of the temple, creating a powerful vortex of energy. The use of Tibetan singing bowls, the rhythmic beating of shamanic drums, the chanting of Vedic mantras, all of these practices could have been employed to harness the power of sound for healing, transformation, and communion with the divine. Have you ever considered that these ancient sounds were not just music, but keys to unlocking the hidden potential of the human mind? This brings us to the purpose of rituals. It's time to shift away from the idea that rituals are merely superstitious practices and instead consider them as carefully orchestrated technologies for manipulating energy fields and influencing collective consciousness. Every gesture, every word, every object used within a ritual was imbued with symbolic meaning and energetic intention. These rituals, far from being arbitrary acts, were designed to focus intention, amplify energy, and create specific effects on the participants and the surrounding environment. They were living technologies. When we dismiss ancient rituals as primitive superstition, we risk overlooking a sophisticated understanding of energy dynamics and the power of collective intention. Could these rituals have been the key to unlocking the full potential of the human mind and shaping the very fabric of reality? Central to many of these rituals were chanting and the repetition of mantras. These practices were not just about making sounds. They were about harnessing the power of specific frequencies to affect the human nervous system and brainwave activity. Each sound, each syllable, was believed to carry a specific energetic vibration, capable of inducing altered states of consciousness and facilitating spiritual experiences. The Om mantra, for instance, is considered the primordial sound of the universe, its vibrations resonating with the very fabric of creation. The chanting of Sanskrit mantras, the rhythmic repetition of Sufi zikrs, the harmonic overtones of Tuvan, throat singing, all of these practices demonstrate the profound understanding of sound and its effects on human consciousness. In essence, mantras can be viewed as sonic keys, unlocking specific energetic pathways within the body and mind. Imagine each syllable as a precise vibration, carefully tuned to resonate with specific aspects of your being. Moreover, symbolism embedded in ritual gestures amplified energy. Gestures and movements in rituals are far from random. They are deliberate expressions of intention, imbued with symbolic meaning and energetic power. The mudras of yoga, the hand gestures used in Buddhist ceremonies, the ritual postures of ancient Egyptian priests, each of these gestures was designed to focus intention, amplify energy, and create specific effects on the participants and the surrounding environment. The Anjali Mudra, the gesture of prayer, symbolizes unity and surrender, connecting the individual with the divine. The Apana Vayu Mudra, used to stimulate the flow of energy in the lower abdomen, promotes grounding and stability. These hand gestures, when performed with focused intention, can act as powerful catalysts for shifting energy and influencing consciousness. What if every movement, every posture, every gesture was a language of energy, a way to communicate with the subtle forces that govern our reality? Finally, it is imperative to address the use of entheogens and altered states. Some ancient temples may have involved the use of psychoactive substances to induce altered states of consciousness, facilitate spiritual experiences, and access deeper levels of reality. The Eleusinian mysteries of ancient Greece, the shamanic traditions of the Amazon rainforest, the use of soma in Vedic rituals all point to the potential role of entheogens in ancient spiritual practices. These substances, when used responsibly and within a sacred context, were believed to open doorways to other dimensions, allowing initiates to commune with the divine and gain profound insights into the nature of reality. However, it is crucial to acknowledge the potential dangers and ethical concerns surrounding the use of entheogens. They are not a shortcut to enlightenment, and they can pose serious risks if used without proper guidance and intention. Responsible exploration, if pursued, should always prioritize safety, respect, and integration. But what if the knowledge of all these energy field manipulations and consciousness has been deliberately suppressed by those in power throughout history? It's a bold claim, but one that demands serious consideration. The suppression of ancient wisdom is not merely a conspiracy theory. It is a recurring theme throughout history, a pattern of knowledge being hidden, distorted, or destroyed by those who seek to maintain control. Consider the burning of the Library of Alexandria, the persecution of the Cathars, the suppression of indigenous spiritual practices, all examples of knowledge being deliberately suppressed for political, religious, or economic reasons. Why is it so vital to keep the masses ignorant? What is so frightening about an enlightened populace? there are many motives for the suppression of knowledge. The control of resources, the maintenance of social hierarchies, and the fear of individual empowerment are all potential factors. If people understood the true nature of reality and their ability to shape it, they might be less willing to accept the status quo. They might question authority, demand equality, and challenge the systems of control that keep them subjugated. The fear of losing power, the desire to maintain control, these are powerful motivators that have driven the suppression of knowledge throughout history. The Catholic Church's suppression of Gnostic teachings, the Soviet Union's oppression of dissident scientists, the modern-day silencing of alternative health practitioners, these all serve as cautionary tales, reminding us that knowledge is power, and those in power often seek to control it. What if the greatest secret of all is the power within you, a power that those in authority fear most of all? Therefore, it is of utmost importance that we rediscover and reclaim this lost knowledge for personal and collective empowerment. In a world saturated with misinformation and manipulation, critical thinking and discernment are essential. We must question everything, challenge assumptions, and seek out authentic sources of knowledge. The rediscovery of ancient wisdom is not about blindly accepting everything we read or hear. It's about engaging in a process of critical inquiry, testing ideas against our own experience, and developing our own inner knowing. The Gnostic Gospels, the Hermetic texts, the Upanishads, these are not just ancient books. They are maps to inner exploration, guiding us on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. What if the answers we seek are not to be found in external authorities, but within the depths of our own consciousness? The transformative potential of understanding and mastering one's energy field cannot be overstated. It is the ability to heal, manifest, and evolve beyond current limitations, which may be the very reason why it was suppressed. When you understand that you are not merely a physical body, but a dynamic energy field, you unlock the potential to heal yourself on all levels physically, emotionally, and spiritually. When you learn to focus your intention and direct your energy, you gain the ability to manifest your desires and create the life you want. And when you awaken to the interconnectedness of all things, you realize that you are not separate from the universe, but an integral part of it, capable of evolving beyond your current limitations and contributing to the collective awakening of humanity. But how does modern science play into this? Does it provide a basis for these claims? Modern science is indeed catching up, providing fascinating validation for ancient wisdom through fields like bioelectromagnetism. The ancient concept of energy fields, or auras, is finding resonance in modern scientific research. The human body emits and interacts with electromagnetic fields, which can be measured using sophisticated equipment. Kirlian photography, for instance, captures the energetic emanations surrounding living organisms, revealing patterns and fluctuations that correlate with physical and emotional states. Dr. Valerie Hunt's research on human bioenergy fields has demonstrated that these fields are not static, but dynamic and responsive to various stimuli, including thoughts, emotions, and environmental factors. The heart, in particular, generates a powerful electromagnetic field that extends several feet beyond the body, influencing the brainwave activity of those nearby. This is the basis of interpersonal relationships and a real measurable thing. What if our ancestors intuitively understood these energetic dynamics long before modern science developed the tools to measure them? Further proof is the placebo effect, which stands as powerful evidence of the mind's ability to influence the body and heal itself. It's not just about thinking positive. It's about the profound connection between belief, expectation, and physiological change. Studies have shown that placebo treatments can trigger the release of endorphins, reduce pain, and even improve immune function. In some cases, the placebo effect can be as effective as conventional medical treatments. A study published in The Lancet found that placebo acupuncture was as effective as real acupuncture in reducing chronic pain. Dr. Herbert Benson's research at Harvard University has demonstrated that the placebo effect is not simply a psychological phenomenon, but a physiological response that can be measured and quantified. This demonstrates the power of intention. What if the ancient rituals and practices were in part designed to harness the placebo effect, creating a powerful belief system that facilitated healing and transformation? The growing field of consciousness studies strengthens this argument, offering evidence that consciousness is not limited to the brain, but is a fundamental property of the universe. This suggests theories on non-local consciousness and its implications for reality creation. The Global Consciousness Project, for example, uses random number generators to detect subtle shifts in global consciousness during major world events, suggesting a collective interconnectedness that transcends space and time. Dr. Dean Radin's research at the Institute of Noetic Sciences, IONS, has explored the potential for consciousness to influence physical systems, demonstrating that focused intention can measurably affect the outcome of random events. These findings challenge the conventional view of reality as a purely objective phenomenon, suggesting that consciousness plays a more active and fundamental role than previously thought. What if the universe is not just a machine, but a vast field of consciousness, and we are all interconnected nodes within that field? Rupert Sheldrake's theory of morphic resonance offers another compelling perspective, suggesting that past experiences can influence present events through resonant fields. This could explain the enduring power of ancient temples and rituals. Morphic resonance proposes that when a new pattern of behavior or thought is established, it creates a morphic field that makes it easier for others to learn that same behavior or thought. This could explain why certain ancient sites feel particularly potent, even after centuries of disuse. The collective intention and energy invested in these sites by countless generations may have created a morphic field that continues to resonate, influencing the experiences of those who visit them today. Imagine each temple as a repository of collective wisdom, a living library of energetic patterns that can be accessed by those who are attuned to their frequency. It is time to use what we have learned and apply it to our lives. All of this information can be very exciting, and it is time to reclaim your power through the use of practical techniques. Meditation and mindfulness practices can strengthen one's energy field, enhance awareness, and focus intention. Start with a simple practice. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Observe the sensations in your body, the thoughts that arise in your mind without judgment. Simply notice and let go. Even 5 minutes of daily meditation can have a profound impact on your energy field and your overall well-being. Imagine your mind as a turbulent ocean and meditation as the practice of stilling the waters, allowing clarity and peace to emerge. The consistent practice of mindfulness is sure to shift how you see and interact with the world. In addition to meditation, breathwork is crucial. Specific breathwork exercises can balance the nervous system, regulate energy flow, and promote relaxation. Alternate nostril breathing, or Nadi Shodhana, is a simple yet powerful technique that can be practiced anywhere. Close your right nostril with your thumb and inhale deeply through your left nostril. Then, close your left nostril with your ring finger and exhale through your right nostril. Continue alternating nostrils for several minutes, focusing on the flow of your breath. This practice helps to balance the left and right hemispheres of the brain, promoting a sense of calm and equilibrium. The physiological effects of this breathing pattern include a decrease in heart rate, a reduction in blood pressure, and an increase in alpha brainwave activity. Another crucial element to reclaiming power is visualization. Through guiding viewers through visualization techniques, we can show them how they can be used to create desired outcomes and manifest intentions. Picture yourself surrounded by a radiant light, filling every cell of your body with healing energy. Visualize any areas of pain or discomfort dissolving and transforming into pure light. See yourself as whole, healthy, and vibrant, radiating joy and vitality. Hold this image in your mind for several minutes, feeling the emotions associated with it. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more powerful its effect will be. As you visualize, be sure to maintain a sense of gratitude for the healing that is taking place. Finally, one must make sure to connect with nature. Spending time in nature and connecting with the Earth's energy field can be a powerful source of healing, inspiration, and energetic renewal. Find a quiet spot in a park, forest, or by the ocean and simply be present. Feel the sun on your skin, the wind in your hair, the earth beneath your feet. Listen to the sounds of nature, the birds singing, the leaves rustling, the waves crashing. Allow yourself to be immersed in the beauty and tranquility of your surroundings. Nature has a way of grounding us, reminding us of our connection to something larger than ourselves. By spending time in nature, we can recharge our batteries, clear our minds, and reconnect with our true selves. But how can you take these techniques and apply them to your everyday life to amplify your energetic field? Consider this. By integrating small shifts in energy management, you can amplify your daily existence and influence the world around you. Imagine starting your day by attuning yourself to the Earth's energy, visualizing your intentions, and performing a simple breathwork exercise. This act will create a powerful foundation for your day, aligning you with your goals and amplifying your ability to manifest them. Throughout the day, maintain a mindful awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Consciously choose thoughts that empower you, cultivate emotions that uplift you, and take actions that align with your values. This is an intentional application of energy dynamics. These choices, amplified over time, begin to shift your personal reality. Now let's weave together the threads of our exploration, from ancient temples to the power of your own energy field. We've journeyed through the architecture and sacred geometry of ancient temples and revealed these were energetic devices that amplify the intentions of those within. Temples aren't just old buildings. Consider the rituals of sound, symbol, and altered states, tools to manipulate consciousness. Understand the suppression of this ancient wisdom, hidden for millennia. Embrace modern science, validating these hidden secrets through bioelectromagnetism, the placebo effect, and consciousness studies. This is the core truth. We are not passive observers, but active shapers of reality. With this knowledge, we are faced with a paradigm shift. History books often depict ancient civilizations as primitive, but this is a flawed perspective. Temples were not simply places of worship, but sophisticated energetic instruments designed to harness the power of consciousness. The knowledge they possessed, the sacred technologies they wielded, and the rituals they employed can be viewed as evidence of their deep connection to universal energies. The recurring patterns across cultures and time are not coincidences, but echoes of a universal understanding of reality. This prompts an ethical consideration. The ability to manipulate energy fields comes with profound responsibility. As you integrate these techniques, it is crucial to prioritize positive intention and conscious awareness. Recognize that your actions and intentions have ripple effects on the collective consciousness. Consider the potential for misuse and always strive to use your power for the greater good. Remember the interconnectedness of all things and that your individual journey is intertwined with the evolution of humanity. By embracing this responsibility, you become a steward of energy, a co-creator of a more harmonious world. Returning to our initial questions, ancient temples were energetic devices. Through architecture, geometry, sound, and ritual, our ancestors manipulated and amplified energy fields to influence consciousness and shape reality. The secrets they hold are not locked away in the past, but are accessible to us now, through the rediscovery of these principles and the application of practical techniques. We can rediscover these techniques by studying ancient texts, experimenting with meditation and breathwork, and connecting with the natural world. These are tools for shifting reality, one intention at a time. As the tension releases, so does the potential to tap into a power that's been dormant within you, a power that will allow you to create positive change. The power is yours. But the journey doesn't end here. What other ancient technologies might hold similar secrets? How can we integrate this knowledge into our daily lives to create a more conscious and harmonious future? These questions invite further exploration and experimentation. Delve into different meditation techniques, explore ancient texts, conduct your own personal energy field experiments. Share your experiences, insights, and questions in the comments section, creating a community of conscious explorers. In upcoming videos, we will delve deeper into specific ancient technologies, explore advanced energy manipulation techniques, and examine the role of consciousness in shaping global events. We will even be designing actionable items for you to follow along with as a community. Stay tuned for future explorations that will empower you to unlock your full potential and create the reality you desire.